Today on our show you will watch Fishing in Nicaragua. We are accommodated in a floating hotel in south part of Nicaragua and surrounded by national park and mighty San Juan River. We will try to catch biggest tarpons right there in Nicaragua. At least I assure you that we will have an exciting time there. Welcome to the fishing world. As you know, fishing can be extremely exciting and explosive sport. It can produce unbelievable experience, pump up your heartbeat. However, fishing can be also very relaxing sport. I should say very, very relaxing. Some people would say boring. When fish bites, it is easy, but if fish is taking a break in feeding, then of course we could use these moments to have a short nap, even a proper sleep. If fisherman is taking off, then cameraman can use boat as an almost very comfortable bed. Well, if we continue presenting this footage, you may find yourself sleepy as well. Hence, let's start one more adventure, because this is the fishing world, fishing in Nicaragua. If you like pure, untouched nature, if you like to explore good fishing for tarpon, machaca and other species, Nicaragua is the place. Nicaragua is a Central American country north of Costa Rica. You may arrive by plane, however we thought that it is much simpler by boat. We arrived first in Costa Rica and drove to a small village, Los Chiles, on the border to Nicaragua. In fact, this is much exotic way to enter San Carlos, located in the southernmost area in Nicaragua. This is our final fishing destination. The origin of the name Nicaragua is unclear. One theory is that it was named by Spanish colonists based upon the name of the local chief at that time, Nicaragua. Another is that it may have meant surrounded by water in local native language. This could either be a reference to its two large freshwater lakes, Lake Nicaragua and Lake Managua, or the fact that it is bounded on the east and the west by oceans. It is the largest state in Central America. The country is bordered by Honduras to the north and Costa Rica to the south. The Pacific Ocean lies to the west of the country, the Caribbean Sea to the east. Nicaragua belongs to the tropics. Nicaragua's capital city is Managua. In 1502, Christopher Columbus was the first European known to have reached what is now Nicaragua, as he sailed south along the Central America coast. During its history, many colonialists as well as explorers visited Nicaragua. Even many writers and journalists traveled through this country because in 19th century it was not the shortest but the most safe route between New York and San Francisco. In the second part of 19th century, San Juan River has been very busy due to the famous gold rush. The river was used by pioneers to cross the Central America land, much easier in those days than to cross all the USA. At the end of 1866, famous novelist Mark Twain traveled to Nicaragua and the San Juan River. A traveler for nearly a decade of his adult life, Twain needed to go from San Francisco to New York City. Instead of crossing the United States by land, he chose to make his way to New York City via Nicaragua and the San Juan River. Mark Twain was the one who wrote unforgettable words. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. We let the wind blow in our sails. We let our dreams come true. We are in Nicaragua, and we will meet an exceptional French person who lives and runs fishing charters lodge on water near San Carlos. Good morning, Philip.
Ah, my friend Rado. Nice.
How are you?
Well, I'm going on. Rainy, bad day today. We don't have much sun, you know.
Well, at least we don't have rain. Folks, this is Philippe Tissot. He already introduced himself, but I have to add that Philippe is a French guy. Obviously, you can recognize it.
I have some accent.
Well, some pretty cute French accent. He's a French guy here in Nicaragua. Well, very unusual. But Philippe Tissot was born in France, of course. He was born in Paris. Graduated.
Close to, yeah, but close to.
Graduated in Sorbonne.
Yes.
And you please do continue, because Philippe's life is a long story.
Well, I'm born in Paris. I left France in 1983. This time I was commercial manager of Yellow Pages in France. And I moved not because I had to pay a lot of tax or whatever. No, I moved because I decided to try to do something different in my life. I moved to St. Martin, the Caribbean, with my wife and my little daughter. She was 7 years old these days.
To do what?
To do what? I didn't know. I was going to sea, and let's say we had a little bit of money. And then I moved to USA. I decided to quit the island because it's difficult to stay in a place where you have been doing so much and then be kind of retired. It's not my style. Moved to USA, to Florida. Stayed there for 2 years and a half. And then I moved,
Costa Rica?
Then I moved to Costa Rica. Yeah, Costa Rica was very, very nice these days, and I love Costa Rica.
How come Philippe Tissot, French guy here in National Park of
Los Guatusos. The name of the place here is National Park of Los Guatusos. Yeah. Well, I moved from Costa Rica because it started to be too crowded for me, and I wanted to do something different than to set up another lodge in Barra de Colorado on the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica. There are already a lot of operation, and I find out that here in Rio San Juan it's a very, very special place where we have the chance to do. It's not a season for tarpon. We have tarpon all year round here. So if you want to build up an operation, a sport fishing operation, you have to have at least a steady fishing to offer to your guests. Be sure that at least they're going to take one tarpon. At least they're gonna get snook. I think that something will happen in the trip. Lodge by itself, I say that again, it's in a national park. This is the only lodge in the national park of Los Guatusos, and I am at 3 minutes from town by boat, and then let's say 5, 6, 7 minutes from the airport. So it's very easy to come. I like to point out something that I consider very important is that Nicaragua has a bad fame. Outside, bad fame due to the civil war, due to a lot of problems in the past in Nicaragua. I like to say that it's a very, very safe country. It's been rated recently by a major study like country number 2 concerning safety in North America. Economic results, it's just the contrary, unfortunately for this poor country. But I insist on that. There's absolutely no problem, no aggressivity to visitors. You got to take a big one.
Yes.
What's a big one?
So, no, small.
That's small.
Yes.
Big is?
Big.
Yeah.
Yes.
200 pounder.
We introduced the country, we presented our host, and now it's time for fishing, of course. Okay, we wish you the very best. Good morning. We are in Sabalo.
Yeah.
We wish you take 1444. We wish you a very good morning. We are here in Sabalo, which is probably the best place for fishing for tarpon. Anyway, Sabalo means tarpon in Spanish. We have the same very good team. Alex.
Yep.
Andreas.
Yep.
We are on mighty San Juan River.
Yes.
Okay. And we are fishing with these small lures, so probably we'll catch minnows with this one.
It's good for tarpon.
Yeah, they're very, very small. They're very small. Hooks are very, very strong, and there are no marks on the lure, which means this is a brand new lure. This is Rapala, you know.
Yes.
Famous Rapala shed wrap, you know. Shallow shed wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're trolling. This is the method you're using. You're just leaving the bait, the lure, tracking the fish, and what's the distance between the lure and you and your rod? Like 20 meters, 30 meters?
So.
It depends.
Yes.
Alex told me that I should use that fluorescent Fight Tiger color, and he says for this type of water, despite it is like 10 o'clock, we were late, you know, we overslept. What is the depth of the water?
What?
What is the depth? How many meters?
Possible 4 meters.
Oh, I see. In previous spot, tarpon wasn't active, so we had to move downstream. I should say 1 kilometer downstream, and this is another spot that Alex says is good. So we'll use the same bait, rapalas, and now we have a scent of sardines, and who knows, maybe one will bite. What are you doing right now?
For sardine, for attraction for tarpon.
I see there is a sardines inside.
Sardine.
Here. And that scent will attract tarpons to come.
Yeah.
And then we come with our lures.
Yeah.
Much tasteful than sardines. We realized that tarpon is not active, so by suggestion of Captain, we switched it to lighter tackle, and we're now fishing for machaca, local species, which is pretty hard to catch. Totally different style of fishing. We're using lures, of course. Right.
Complete them.
Lure. Well,
Okay, it's okay.
Teeth are not so big, not so long, but very powerful. Very powerful. Can break your finger in seconds. I'm using this fluorescent pink colored braided line because I want to see my lure all the time, and control in case some big fish strike the lure. Water is it's not murky, it's not clear, it's average, the very best for lures.
Baby. So, baby machaca.
Oh, there's small machaca. Oh.
It's okay.
Alright. I got it. This is the same one that that I lost several minutes ago. I just lost it again. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it was a pretty good dance. Pretty good dance. That's what we like. That's what we like. Thank you for all the pleasure you provide for us and for our camera. Okay. Don't worry. We're not easy. All right. Again, machaca. Pretty powerful.
Yeah, to the line. Okay. Oh.
Great for a powerful dog. We injured fish. Next morning, we were ready for another day on the mighty San Juan River.
Oh, good morning, Philip.
My friend Rado. Sorry, Rado means a bit difficult for me for you today.
Yeah, it's less difficult than my family name, which is Kurkish.
You know Champa?
Good morning. Hi.
So today you're going down river? The place was used to be in the past famous tarpon camp. 25, 30 years ago. Then came all the problems that everybody knows, civil war and what happened in Nicaragua. So all this place stopped. Okay. And now what I'm basically doing here is that I'm restarting any kind of fishing.
Yeah.
With the advantage that here we got some tarpon all year round, and so it gives me the opportunity to have a steady operation. We catch tarpon 90 pound, 100 pound, till 200 pound every day all year round. There is no specific season. Okay?
I see. Great, it's fantastic. I mean, I'm surprised that you don't have mosquitoes at all. Well, you have crocodiles, but this is plastic one.
I got bait for the crop.
This is bait for the crop.
This one is going to be for this one is the one we sacrificed today. Okay. So
it's not
no mosquito, really no mosquito. It's something
there
amazing, something unique. The reason I don't know.
See you later then.
See you later.
Captain Alex just changed the hook. Now we see marks from tarpon's tooth. This is one. Yeah, and see this proof. Open hook. This is very strong. This I think 3 times treble hook. It's very special for tarpon, but it's open, so it was really a big one. And now we have much stronger, much bigger hook. I hope this one will work. There is a weather change coming towards us, and I do believe that weather change will really provoke tarpon to start striking. We just lost another one, 3rd in a row. But well, growing hopes, you know. Well, between two fairly slow fishing adventures, I reckon we should visit one small village on the water. Actually, on the river San Juan backwaters that occasionally flood surroundings. Few families gather together and live their remote life without electricity and roads. They use battery power only for connection with the world, and they live simple and quiet life.
Radomir, a local soil and the local house, a local food. Come here. The friend Philippe.
As you see now, I'm wearing a rain jacket. Well, it's not raining, obviously, but it's a bit cold. Nicaragua and cold. It's not snowing, definitely. Well, but maybe weather change that I mentioned yesterday did the thing that Tappan is not active this morning. It's 7:30 already. We woke up very early. It was dark. It was night when we woke up, and we started at 5, and still Tappan is not active. We had a few Tappans breaking the surface, you know, but still very slow. What seemed to be perfect for us, it was perfecto for our friend Scott Fletcher from LA. He was the lucky fisherman to catch a big tarp. Finally, we had our lucky minute. This is like 4 or 5 kilos, isn't it? Snook. Anyway, it's nice snook. All right. Goodbye. This is the end of our trip to Nicaragua. This is maybe a farewell to mighty San Juan River. Nevertheless, I know for sure it was a fantastic voyage for me, and I have a feeling I will return. Mark Twain's words are crossing my mind while leaving Nicaragua. Explore, dream, discover. Can you believe that pets on the Queen's Islands in Cuba are not cats or dogs, but cute sharks? You may ask, are you serious? If we know rules of the wildlife, sharks, the ocean terror, can be sweet ocean pets. Even we managed to swim with them without any protective cage. Our very only protection were swimming pants and a bit of luck. No, lots of luck.
Good morning, everybody. We're in Cuba, fishing in Cuba with Jim and Avalon. Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Good morning, but I'm very well, thank you.
How did you sleep last night?
Very good.
Like a baby.
Okay, like a baby.
Like a baby. When we were rehearsing, you said you like a baby. So that's prediction that we'll catch a lot of fish today.
Well, now we'll try to fish in between the reef. Try to catch any mud snapper, yellow snapper, any yellow jack, but because the wind is too strong, but we can go further out.
We fishermen, we rarely like wind. We usually don't like wind. Let's go fishing.
Okay, let's do it.
And catching just started.
It looks to me as a mutton snapper. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice one. Fish number one. Whoa! It's yellowtail snapper again. Okay. Is it jack?
No.
Ah, snapper.
They look like mud snapper. No, grouper.
Oh, grouper.
Different kind of grouper.
Not that bad at all. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Yes, I can see the fish. Okay, thank you, buddy.
Nice mud snapper.
Nice one, really nice one. This magical lure, handmade by Sergeant Savulov. Okay. This is magical lure. It's grouper. It's red grouper. My lure is about 40-50 meters behind the boat. I learned that barracudas, they don't like to chase the bait if it's too close to the boat. Unlike kingfish, unlike sailfish, so barracuda prefers more calm water, just like 40-50 meters behind the boat. Our speed right now is 22 knots per hour.
It is a time for a kitchen break. Come on, Andres.
Okay, Radomir, I will show you our kitchen and I will introduce you the best chef of the seafood in Cuba. You will like a lot the way we cook here. Come, follow me. Here the kitchen. We have some of the staff here. They are hungry because they know that we have a very good food. This is a very nice place of the Tortuga. Here we have the best guide and the best chef. We call him Enano. He's wonderful. I want to show you what we do. We select the vegetable, and this is Liexeis, and he is with El Enano. He's learning. He's already very good, but he's getting much of Enano's experience, and he will become a very good chef in the near future. We have white rice. We have shrimp. Potato. Bean soup. Very good. It's a Cuban food. They love it. Big Cuban snapper on the oven. It's wonderful. It was cut today.
Oh, what lovely food they prepare at La Tortuga. I thank our host Andreas for this tasty presentation. Let me remind you that we are on the Queen's Islands and accommodated at La Tortuga double-decker former ship, now a nice hotel for fishermen and divers. However, we are not alone at La Tortuga. A group of fishermen from Italy is with us as well. I must admit, somehow even more successful in fishing than I am. But there is a cream on every cake. Of course, the fried and crispy piglet. How small things can make every fisherman happy.
We waited with the wood at the beach. Charcoal. They spend all day doing it.
Ese pedacito no fue que nos lo comimos, fue que se quedó pegado en la bandera.
Well, we are not the only ones catching fish and filming it. There is a guy who is a passionate fisherman, diver, and even more passionate photographer and videographer. He made a number of great videos.
My name is Noel Lopez. I work for Avalon Diving Center as a dive master, but I usually make on the water photos and video too, and I would like to present my work to you.
Let's go back from the underwater to the top water world.
Oh, barracuda. They look like barracuda. Okay. Thank you.
You want to take No, it's okay. Congratulations!
You are welcome. It's one pleasure. Okay, ayúdeme. Come on, baby. Come on. We have a grouper.
Oh, that's a big one, you know.
Yes, it's a very nice one.
Okay, we were trolling for some time, and I asked Jim to move the boat to troll more to the shore, closer to the shore where the water is shallower, because we had this morning, after 10 minutes, we had probably 4 fish. A nasty predator. Very nasty predator, barracuda. This one is about, I should say, 8 kilos weight. Nasty teeth. I see one bad tooth. Because I'm kidding. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Almost there.
Folks, I must say that this non-stop catching barracudas is becoming boring. Yes, this is definitely a boring show. I have an idea. I'd like to wake you up with a segment we simply called Ocean Pets. Don't go away. This is Fishing World, fishing in Cuba. Underwater life in Cuba is extremely abundant, one of the richest flora and fauna in the world. However, the crocodile that lives nearby our floating hotel never became too friendly. The ocean pets are sharks. Yes, I'm very serious. Sharks. Even my cameraman, Sergeant, nicknamed Mosquito, was encouraged to jump in the water and swim with the sharks. I wasn't in the mood to do it. I had a headache.
It's your first time snorkeling with sharks. You will love it. You go with me to the water.
Yeah.
Okay? I will give you only one advice. Keep your hands near the body And when you go up in the boat, don't go up without fins. You can do whatever you want with them. Look, you can touch them, you can put the hand in the water. They are very nice, very friendly.
What is this species of sharks?
Silky shark.
Silky shark.
Yeah. Now we have sushi of people from Europe for the sharks. Serbian sushi for the sharks. Okay, don't wait more. Come on. So put your mask in the face. Yeah. And don't worry. Relax.
Bye bye, Mosquito. You're a great guy. Well, anyway, we finished filming, you know, so I don't need any more cameraman.
When the skinny mosquito started swimming in the ocean so gently, he pushed all the sharks to escape, trying to save their lives. That's all about who was more scared and how European sushi is tasty.
We show people diving with these Caribbean reef sharks that they are completely friendly, that it's not any danger in swimming with them, as long as you do it in the right way. It's called tonic immobility, and the animal falls in a kind of a relaxing situation where he cannot move, and it's not harmful for the animal. Actually, it's being used by researchers to keep doing these shark repellents for the nets, to save sharks from being trapped in nets. So this is not harmful, it's perfectly well for the shark, no problem. I will let it go, you see, look. It goes, nothing happens.
Hey!
Finally, Mosquito had it enough. Sharks can relax.
So it's a lot of jacks. Show hands. Still hands.
Caribbean. Caribbean is more aggressive. You see the color difference. That one is a clear, like a lemon color, and this is dark skin. Also, the dorsal fin of the Caribbean is sharp.
I see.
And the dorsal fin of the silky is rounded.
Hey, needle! Mate, it's my needlefish! Whoa!
It's a nice party for them.
Andres, what you got?
I have here pompano that we use for dinner. And I will give this fish for you see how they are, the way they bite, they are very powerful. You see, very powerful. You see, they cut bone and everything like a saw. How they cut it? They.
Thanks very much. It was an unbelievable pleasure for me, and even more greater pleasure for Mosquito because he's still alive.
It was a pleasure, my friend. I love it too. I have a lot of fun when I bring people here for the first time, and I see their face when they're getting into the water. Okay, vamos.
This is a grouper. Okay. Fish.
Si te quieres por el pico divertir, cómprame un cucuruchito de maní. Ya llegó el manicero, ya llegó. Ya llegó el manicero, ya llegó. Ya se va el manicero, ya se va. Ya se va el manicero, ya se